Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the often confusing world of corporate filings. Today we're diving into a Form 8K from Perfect Moment Limited, and I'm already wondering what kind of perfect moment could trigger a filing like this. Let's hope it is not something that sounds too good to be true. Those are usually the opposite. The big news here is a new hire, Perfect Moment Limited. Just announced that Christine Marvin is joining the company as their general counsel. This is a newly created position, so that is something to pay attention to. A general counsel is basically the company's top lawyer, advising them on all legal matters. Now you might be thinking, why is a new hire a big deal? Well, it usually signals a company is either growing or facing some increased legal complexity. Think about it, if you're just starting out, you might outsource legal work, but as you get bigger or encounter more regulations, you want someone in-house, someone who knows your business inside and out. So what does adding a general counsel tell us about Perfect Moment? Let's take a step back and see what the company actually does. Perfect Moment, from what I've gathered, is in the business of high-end sportswear and lifestyle. Think ski apparel, swimwear, and other fancy activewear. They're positioning themselves as a premium brand. Perfect Moment is traded on the NYSE American LLC exchange under the PMNT ticker. It is always good to keep this in mind. Something else interesting is that Perfect Moment identifies as an emerging growth company. This is a special designation from the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, basically the regulator of the stock market. For smaller companies that are still relatively new to the public market, being an emerging growth company comes with some perks, like less stringent reporting requirements, at least for a while. So what's the story here? Why bring in a general counsel now? There could be a few reasons. Maybe Perfect Moment is planning a major expansion, potentially into new markets or product lines. That would definitely create more legal needs. They might be facing increased competition and need someone to protect their intellectual property, such as their designs or trademarks. It is also possible they are simply dealing with more regulations as they grow. As a public company, they have to comply with a lot of rules, and it can get complicated fast. Alternatively, it is possible the company is trying to avoid legal problems. Hiring a general counsel would be a proactive move to help ensure they are operating in compliance with all applicable laws and regulations. The reason is impossible to know based solely on this report. Whatever the reason, this new hire signals that Perfect Moment is taking its legal affairs seriously. It's a move that could save them money and headaches in the long run. Remember, staying out of legal trouble is very important. Now, let's talk a little more about what makes Perfect Moment tick, at least from what we can infer from this filing and a bit of outside digging. They're in a pretty competitive market. The sportswear industry is dominated by giants like Nike and Adidas. Perfect Moment is trying to carve out a niche by focusing on luxury and style. This means they have to spend money on marketing and branding to convince people that their products are worth the premium price. They also need to stay ahead of the trends to keep their designs fresh and appealing. That is a difficult balance to strike. One of the risks for a company like Perfect Moment is that their brand could lose its luster. If they start cutting corners on quality or their designs become outdated, customers could easily switch to another brand. That is why they need to keep innovating and investing in their brand. Another risk is that their products could be copied by cheaper competitors. That is why it is important for them to protect their intellectual property, which brings us back to the new general counsel. So what's my overall take on Perfect Moment? They're an interesting company with a lot of potential, but they also face some significant challenges. The appointment of a general counsel is a positive step, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. To really succeed, they need to keep innovating, protect their brand, and manage their costs carefully. It will be interesting to watch how Perfect Moment navigates these challenges in the years to come. They are in a very difficult market, but they have a very clear vision. Only time will tell if that vision can translate into profits. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. Also, let me know in the comments what company you'd like me to decode next.